The leaves are already turning orange, and that beautiful burnt orange color. Fall is already here. Hi there, this is RP. Welcome everyone to Frugal Green Canada Talks and Eats. Welcome back, and if you're new, well, this is RP, and this channel is by me and my partner, and it's all going to be about the different kinds of problems and struggles, and also the solutions and things which you can face or which you should do when you come here in Canada as new immigrants. So this channel is that was my neighbor. Something's happening. Anyway, so this channel is going to be all about that. Now, one important note that we have decided on that is that this channel is going to be a mixture of Hindi and English, because we are targeting new immigrants, and most of the new immigrants who come to Canada are from the Desi background, from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh and everything. So we just thought that for the ease and so that it can reach more people, because हम यही चाहते हैं कि लोग मिस्टेक्स ना करें जो हम मिस्टेक करते हैं किए थे या करेंगे, maybe you never know what. So we thought that we're gonna just make it like a mixture for ease, and I hope everything's gonna go well. Alright, without much further delay, let's start out with the video. As you all have seen through the topic, through the thumbnail, आज की वीडियो है about the 5 mistakes you all can make in the first month, and especially in those 15 days of quarantine that you all are here. Alright, we made some of those mistakes, and we were made aware of those mistakes by a few of our friends here, so that we didn't make it again. And we thought कि like आप कैसे वो 15 दिन स्पेशली completely properly utilize कर सकते हैं. I'll share the video about that. I'm busy with job hunt, so it's just me today. Okay, now first mistake you can do is, you'll see many people will tell you कि आप SIN online apply कर सकते हो, so that by the time you finish your 2 weeks आपको SIN हाथ में मिल जाएगा, right? So please don't do that. Online process, yes, you will get it, but then you have to also, it doesn't make sense, आप 2 weeks बाद वैसे भी जाओगे लेने के लिए, correct? It doesn't make sense. You are just going to waste your time going through the unnecessary hassle of filling up things online or trying to get in touch with the customer service number. It doesn't make sense. SIN is a very straightforward process here. आप यहाँ पे जहाँ पे भी हो, in fact anywhere in Canada, wherever you find a service Canada, you just have to walk in. They are taking walk-ins, and it's extremely systematic. Social distancing बहुत अच्छे से maintain किया जा रहा है, and they are gonna just ask you whether you finished your 14 days of quarantine, and that's it. And it literally just took us, even with the social distancing, there were just 3 people in front of us, and it's not a very long queue, because not everyone is coming there, to get this in. So it took us just 10 minutes, it just took us 10 minutes. It was an easy thing, nothing. Just carry your passport with you and your COPR letters, obviously your landing papers. These are the 2 main things you need to carry: your passport and your landing papers. That's it. And 10 minutes later you'll have it in your hand, that piece of paper with your SIN. Okay, second tip. Now this is an extremely important tip, because we have faced that issue, and I really hope none of you do that as well. During those 15 days, you'll feel like you have to make appointment with every kind of realtor or any houses or sublease or whatever you're looking at for a permanent accommodation. Okay, now obviously in this now, because of COVID, everywhere there is an online tour or 3D tour or something like that. आपको हर एक realtor बोलेंगे कि वो आपको वीडियो दिखा के, और even if it is a sublease apartment you are or basement or whatever you're looking at, आपको वीडियो टूर कराई देंगे. But it is a humble request. We had almost made the mistake कि हमने एक जगह fix already कर लिया था. Now our quarantine, because it was a separate place and in downtown Toronto itself, it was pretty expensive, but we had only taken it for 15 days, and it was in a basement. Okay. Now, one thing is, I will suggest when you all are doing your quarantine, do it in a basement, because it will give you a very fair and wonderful idea कि आप अपनी लाइफ 3-4 महीने के लिए, when you do not have job or you're doing odd jobs and things like that, and or when you're just trying to save money, आप बेसमेंट में बिता सकते हैं कि नहीं. Please do that. We did that. We did our 14 days plus one extra day. We did our 15 days in a basement, and we were always there at home, obviously. And हमें समझा, we realized that we will not be comfortable staying in a basement. So now we are not gonna stay in a basement. We are happy to stay in a smaller place, shell out maybe another $100 more, because honestly anywhere in Toronto it would, if you really look enough and properly, so it's just gonna be another $100 or maybe $150 more. It will be a smaller place, yes, but it will be your private place and not a basement. For me especially, I was feeling extremely suffocated and claustrophobic in a basement, and for Arnab as well, क्योंकि ना हमें दिन समझ रहा है ना रात समझ रहा है. Windows and lights are so important, even walkout basements. So please, my suggestion and our suggestion would be, do your quarantine in a basement, in a separate basement, in an Airbnb which is a basement. Then you all will have a fair idea, and you can just browse the net to have a fair idea कि आपको कहाँ रहना है, कौन से locations. Do a lot of research on the locations while sitting at home in those 15 days. Okay, but do not commit, do not apply, because that is going to just mess up your credit score if your application doesn't go through. Okay? Do not commit, do not apply, and just wait 15 days Airbnb आप ले रहे हो या एक महीना. I would say book your first Airbnb for a month and book it in a basement so that you get an idea of what it is to stay in a basement. Third tip would be, don't be a fool and don't waste your time in just calling up people for which is the best bank account I should open. आपके फ्रेंड्स फैमिली जो भी है यहाँ पे, आप उनको सिर्फ पूछोगे कि कौन से बेस्ट बैंक है यहाँ पे खोलने के लिए, which is better, which is bad in terms of savings and everything. Don't do that, because your friends and families have come here before COVID, okay, pre-COVID. वो आपसे पहले आए हैं, even if it is like 4 months before, that is still before COVID. Because what's gonna happen is, see, there are new immigrant schemes in every bank. आप जैसे new immigrant हो country में, it is very easy to open an account in any bank. Honestly, it's very easy to get a credit card as well, क्योंकि new immigrant के लिए काफ़ी सारे considerations है in this country. But अगर आपके फ्रेंड ने बोला कि हाँ आप XYZ बैंक में खोलो क्योंकि मुझे वहाँ पे क्रेडिट कार्ड मिला था लिमिट $3,000 का, it's not that you will get the same, and if you think कि आप 14 days ख़त्म करने के बाद you will just move around in different banks कि हाँ चलो I'll dedicate 1 full day to just move around in different banks and then I'll decide. No, you're just gonna waste your time and energy. आपका एक पूरा दिन चला जाएगा, in fact more than a day, and just don't do that. Simple, go on websites of 4 different banks in Canada. There's RBC, CIBC, Scotia Bank, HSBC, okay? And it's so much easier. It's a free calling number. If you have a Canadian SIM, you'll get a Canadian SIM, a prepaid Canadian SIM at the airport. Or if you have a family or friend, just ask them to drop out, to just take a prepaid number under your name or under their name. You can always change it. And आपके डोर स्टेप पे ड्रॉप कर देने बोलिए, and then you can make a calls, okay? Call and shop around virtually. You save your peace of mind, you get the best deals, and you'll save your energy as well. So what will happen is after 14 days you can just go directly. You can actually fix an appointment वो 14 days में, okay? Now make sure that you start making contacts in those 15 days in terms of jobs, okay? Start making contacts. Look at your LinkedIn, start building your LinkedIn profile. Now आप बोलोगे हम तो ये पहले इंडिया में बैठ के भी, or whichever country you're coming from, you can sit and do it there. Yes, fair enough. If you have time to do it there, definitely do that. If you're sitting at 60 plus connects in LinkedIn, try to raise it up above 100, okay? Anything above 100 is meaningful. And also in those 15 days, while you're making more connections in LinkedIn, try and actually talk to those connects as well, okay? First, make your contacts in your field which you're aiming at. Take those 15 days, utilize those 15 days to decide which job role is best for you. You might have been a project manager back home, but you cannot be that here. So how can you use those skills and put it in some other job role, okay? Research about the market properly. And आप research कैसे करोगे? Only if you make more connections in the job roles you're looking for, and just ask them. Feel free to ask them. I can't tell you the number of connections me and Arnav have made, and continuous conversations and everything, which has helped us actually understand what's the job market and where our skills would be best suitable depending on the demand and supply of the job roles here, okay? So you need to be aware of that. Now coming to the last tip, I think I've lost count. Anyways, so my last tip would be actually to just give yourself time to relax. Don't be a fool. Don't make the mistake of thinking, oh my god, those 14 days at home, I'm going to just spend my entire time job hunting. No, don't be such a fool. Give yourself the first week to just recuperate, regenerate, because coming here was a task, right? Especially in this COVID travel, you must have had a lot of hassles. वो पहला हफ्ता आपको अपने रिलैक्सेशन के लिए रखना ही होगा. You have to get over jet lag. You have to get over the fact that you are going to have 3 to 4 months of struggle here. Be aware of that. You are gonna have that. So take that first week just for yourself. Relax, watch some movies, and just rest, because from the second week onwards, different kinds of things will come up. You have to do all these things of making different calls, searching online, constantly on LinkedIn and everything, blah blah blah. Remember, hunting for a job and trying to make contacts for whatever reason, whether it's for ease of accommodation or job hunt or just making friends, building your social life here, all these 3 things is a task in itself. It's a job in itself, okay? So just be kind to yourself. Alright, now if you like this video and if you want us to talk about in something particular, let us know down in the comments below. And if you haven't already, then please do subscribe and like the video, and we would love to just show everything that's happening here with us, okay? Next video is all going to be about how we have been working on our resumes and in what fashion, and what we have been doing so that we are just a little bit closer to getting that first job. Okay, see you guys, take care.